Good afternoon, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. I'm hoping everyone's excited today for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is actually my favorite AC game. Has always been AC4 because I love pirates. And I was planning on streaming this over the weekend because I didn't realize I had early access to the game. Reason I do is because I'm a Ubisoft partner and they did provide me a key for the game. I thought the key was just to install the game like a day early so I can have it installed on the day, but no, I actually can play the game and the embargo has been lifted so I can produce content about this game and stream it. So I'll be playing some AC4 Resynced today and telling you my thoughts about it as someone who was a fan of the original. Of course, I gotta say thank you to Ubisoft for giving me the key for this. I also do have to state that all opinions will be my own and will not be influenced in any way, shape, or form by any nice things big billion-dollar companies do for me. I'm not sure how long there'll be a billion-dollar company for, considering I believe NetEase are still in talks to purchase or something. Corey, welcome on in. I appreciate you being here bright and early. Congrats on being first. How are you doing today? I'm hoping you're excited to watch me get some pirating on, because I know you are a big fan of your pirates. Because we are going to be watching the One Piece anime together soon. Oh yeah, we are. Well, I mean, I don't think there's any Huns in this game, but I am ready to defeat them. We are getting down to business today. If anyone doesn't know, Tori, we've been watching Chainsaw Man. We've also been watching Food Wars recently, and we're planning on watching One Piece, but specifically the Wit Studio version that's coming out in February next year. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channels for that one so you don't miss it. Let me go ahead and load this up. I am gonna start a brand new game, and I'm gonna put everything on hard because these games are usually quite easy. And I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed games, so I think I'm man enough to do. I mean, I just on every game. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of this. Also, I do believe I've got drops enabled on this as well. Oh, you just shout yourself out.
Hold fast! She's on us! Can you see her?
Running really well, I can tell you that much at least. Although I will say, I know one of the things people have said about this game and the remake specifically is they made everything too clean and it's not quite as gritty as the original was, and immediately I can tell straight away because this opening scene, when you saw the guy in the assassin's hood, you couldn't make his face out, and I think that's one of the things they've brightened up a little bit too much. Alright, I know what to do. Just aim at the England flag. We're taking out the raise the colours people who have been hanging up England flags everywhere. This is a thing I can get behind. It's been a while. I could be dodging those. I should have done that sooner. That's fine, we got that. Okay. Getting with the break. What a great start to the game.
It's going out! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy, earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen?
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600.
Pay for
That's
being a
no way
pirate
to earn a
actually had
fortune.
better benefits than being a
need a
privateer
fortune.
or in the Navy, actually.
It's not about need, Caroline.
People don't realize this, but like things like
I want food that don't
retirement
make me
pay
sick.
and like disability pay or
I
like
want walls
yeah
that
for
hold back the
injuries,
wind.
those were invented
I
by
want a
pirates.
decent
If you were
life.
serving in the Navy or as a privateer, and let's
How
say
long
you
would
got
you
your
be
leg
gone
blown
with
up by a
these
cannon, that's it.
privateers?
You're out of a job, and your income basically stopped
year,
there
I
and then.
reckon.
But
Two at the
when it
most.
came to being a pirate, there was like a agreement between all the crewmates for certain things where like if you had your
Alright,
leg blown up
no
by a
more
cannon
than
and can no
2.
longer serve as part
Promise
of the
me.
pirate crew, you'd receive like a lump sum gold payout that would be enough to let you live comfortably for the rest of your life, basically. And in exchange, you basically don't have any more shares of gold or plunder from future piracy.
Sod it.
Did you? Pirates basically were a socialist society. A lot of people don't realize that. Like the fictional city of Libertalia, which is like the pirate haven, was a socialist government as well. I mean, legitimately, like, you only need to look at One Piece to realize as well that, hey, maybe the world government aren't the good guys, right? Of course, some people would argue that the anime that's critical of a group called the world government is not political.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us
Absolutely
another
not.
ship,
No.
like.
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you
I suppose some
pirates
people
like
watch
best?
things with their eyes closed. Like, I've been having a lot of discussions online recently about the movie Obsession. And the amount of questions I've had from people trying to think that maybe I'm wrong about it or something, that could have been answered if they just carried on watching the
Keep
rest of the
talking.
movie, is absolutely insane.
Don't you?
I've had people legitimately ask me to explain things
have
that
that gold on
happen
you now,
10
do you?
minutes later within the movie. I don't think that's going to fire because the gunpowder's going to be wet, isn't it?
Bloody fucking pirates!
Yeah. Gunpowder needs to be dry. There's a lot of discussion around it. I'll be honest,
I'm on to
I'm
you,
more interested in
Shakespeare.
discussion around the movie and how people interpret it than I was in the I'm not knocking the movie, don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, made really well. But I think how people choose to interpret it and how they're discussing it is the most interesting part of it.
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. We could work together on this. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
I think going into it without knowing much about it is one of the best things you can do for it. Also, I've noticed, like, a certain group of people are completely mistaking the point of it. And I think it's painfully obvious what the point of the movie is. But I think it's more telling of the people who mistake the point of the movie. Because I think a lot of the time they're choosing to willfully ignore things that happen in the movie. The same way the main character did, because they don't want to admit that maybe they are also guilty of the same, if you know what I mean. I mean, no comment.
Keep your distance!
If anything, I think you could have given the director a good few notes on a few scenes, actually. Please do, because I'm interested to hear what your takes on it are as well. I want to do a YouTube video as well discussing the movie. So after you watch it, if you want to do like a breakdown of it or something, let me know. Where am I going? Do I want to go this way? I was about to ask, how did this ship get here? It must have come in during high tide. Playing hide and seek with this assassin. He's around here somewhere. I think there are some you would quite like, actually. I think, obviously, the pirate one, you being a fan of pirates, one you'd quite like. The one set in Greece might be one you'd like as well, if you like Greek mythology. I think Assassin's Creed games, it's one of those series where you don't have to play every game in the series. You can just play the ones of the settings that you like. You don't really have to. They all have their own story. Like, I think when it first started off, people were like, oh yeah, you have to play in order. But then they realized, oh, the actual, like, overarching story isn't really going anywhere. You can just play the one individual game and be okay with it. It's just its own story. I think you'll like Shadows as well, because that one's set in Japan. And this is where I came from. Oh, there he is. I'm glad that he waited for me to find him.
Gosh, git. Where's he running to?
Yeah, because it's set in both Tokyo and Kyoto, isn't it? So you can literally, I mean, you can do that with the Yakuza games as well right now. You can probably recreate most of your like holiday pictures. I know you already did the one of the big crab in Osaka. Oh, I thought, okay. Dude, that was rude. I literally just wanted to talk.
This one vanishes into shadow.
The fact that you did the exact same like angle as Kiryu as well was fucking hilarious. I will say, I'm impressed with how well this game is running, because, like, normally when I play a brand new game that's just come out, my PC's fans are going crazy, because obviously the default max settings are, like, melting the inside of my PC, but, like, this is, like, my PC's, like, whisper quiet right now. It's like I'm not even running anything, if you think about it, but, like, it shouldn't be surprising, considering how old this game is. Even though it's a modern remake.
We don't have to fight. Let's make a deal.
Filthy cutpurse!
That looks painful.
Die, you leech!
Come on, hit me, bro. I want to parry you. No, I agree. There are some games that like came out like so many years ago that are like not well optimized. And sometimes they just never fix them.
Not good enough.
There are so many games that just never got fixed in the end. Like I've played a few games like, oh wow, it's like maybe 1 or 2 patches away from being absolutely fine, but they just sort of abandoned it back then. I think most of the time as well, it's usually the really early ports of console games onto PC. I think those are the ones that are especially bad. And usually it was, not anymore, it's not the case anymore. Back then, it was usually Japanese companies like Capcom that really badly
I
ported
accept
their
your
games.
most
I think when they
generous
started
offer
doing the
and
Resident
await your
Evil
arrival
remakes,
with eagerness.
that's when they started making
If
really
you
good
truly
PC
possess the
ports. But
information
before
we
that, if you played
desire,
any
there are
games
means to reward
by
you
Capcom on
handsomely.
PC before Monster Hunter World,
Though
I think
will
it
not
would have
know
been,
your face by
they run like
sight,
ass.
I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order.
Fable is one I tried as well.
Therefore,
Like Fable
come
2
to
and 3,
Havana
you
in
can't even get
haste,
anymore either
and trust that you shall be welcomed
because
as a
of
brother.
DRM and the whole like
Su más
Xbox
humilde
Live
servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres
no longer
y
being a
Ayala.
thing. Right, it's going pretty good. We just started playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Mr. Walpole?
Genuinely impressed with it so far.
collect
Although
your
I do
reward.
understand what people are saying about this game when they say it looks too pretty now, and as in like it's not as gritty as the original game looked. Like everything's too bright and too clean.
Now to find my way off this bleeding
Corey, do you know why
rock.
that is? It's because back in the day they didn't have things like surround sound or other options. It was just mono and stereo, and sometimes games didn't even have a stereo option. It was just mono. Or it would be forced stereo and you can't change what it was. There is a Fable remake. And I don't mean the one that's coming out, because the new Fable game. I mean, there was a remake of the first Fable game, but even that doesn't run very well because it's so old. But it does run better than the original Fable does. Anniversary, that's the one, yeah.
No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant. Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the mess you made out there. Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply. Hold it! Stop them! Give me one and I shouldn't bet you on. You think you can get away?
Still crouching, that's what the problem was. Oh, was I meant to save that guy? I mean, maybe next time. Corey, if you do want to give the Assassin's Creed games a go, I can definitely give you a few recommendations on to which one to start with, because there are some I think you can definitely skip out on.
One God's blood's come over this one.
Because there are a few games where they sort of get complacent and you realize, oh, this is just next to no different from the previous one. Is this Stede Bonnet? I believe it is.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Stede Bonnet.
Well,
Stede
Mr.
Bonnet, the
Bonnet,
gentleman pirate.
let this
He's
stay
actually
twixt
a real
us.
person.
But I'm on a secret errand
Who
for His
was
Majesty
best
the
Stede
King,
with
God
Blackbeard.
save
In
him,
fact,
and
there's
I must
a
get to Havana with
sitcom
speed.
called Our Flag Means
That
Death,
is a
which is
relief,
about
sir.
Stede
Havana is
and
also my
Blackbeard.
destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
He used to read bedtime
You
stories
put
to
me
his
at ease,
pirate
sir.
crew,
To think
and
I
he
took
taught
you
them
for
how
a
to
pirate when
read.
you first appeared.
And he actually gave them a salary as well, so he
Yes.
made pirating a salaried
You have,
business.
Uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say.
He started off
Gave
as a
me quite
terrible
fright.
pirate, and then
But
obviously he cozied up to Blackbeard,
all
and
things
Blackbeard taught him
considered,
how to be a decent
I think
pirate.
it's turned out to be a
Although a
rather
lot of people think
fortuitous
he was
day, hasn't it?
Blackbeard was just taking advantage of him and his money because he started off as a rich gentleman.
Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
There is,
Hardly
because
the
he's
worst
from
thing to
Bristol.
happen.
In fact, one of my streaming friends, Night at Candles, he's actually a descendant of Blackbeard. Her family are not eligible for a knighthood because of their crimes against the crown.
I should have taken the
Her mum found one of Blackbeard's flintlock pistols in their attic, and I believe that's currently in the museum in Bristol as well. I think it was the museum that you took me to as well at one point.
It was no thanks to you lot that I'm back. You can thank Duncan here. Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited
Genuinely,
to my
it was a
purpose,
pretty good
trafficking
museum.
cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine.
If you are so inclined, you may steer her yourself. My helmsman and quartermaster were among those killed.
Ready yourselves, lads. The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
Has a good feel. We'll first strike to half sail to get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of...
One of the best things
of
about this game
possibility.
was just sailing on a ship
That's a
throughout the
top way of
Caribbean.
seeing it, mate. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
This game looks really fucking pretty.
Oh, what a magnificent creature! You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Careful, dude. She's got power here. See that sword? She's ready to use it. She's killed people for less. I've seen her strike men down for looking at her the wrong way. And half the time, they weren't even actually looking at her.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
I warned you. He's very trigger happy. You should know better, to be honest.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or
He
a
loves
siesta,
close in the
should I
day.
say.
Can't help it.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
So a lot of that raw sugar is probably used for making rum back then.
I hope you'll tarry a bit.
A lot
while
of the
I
time,
conduct my
pirates had to
meeting.
cut rum with
Great
water,
relief for a man of your stature
which they would call
nearby.
grog,
Case of a-
because water
I can hang about.
would get
I might have a
bacteria
drink.
and be undrinkable. And they can't drink seawater, so they'd have barrels of grog, which is water cut with rum. So,
Gracious.
because the alcohol
What a
stops the
revolting
bacteria
sight.
growing in it,
But
doesn't
they
it?
don't take kindly
Things
to
like
pirates
mold.
here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
I like that they gave it dedicated HUD buttons. I can keep doing this.
Oh dear.
Hola, ladies.
Seem to have missed
You don't know these women,
It's
do
the
you?
little things that
No,
bring me joy
they
in
charge
life.
money for that kind of privilege. Few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married man of their forte, mate.
No será usted uno de esos maleantes, ¿verdad?
I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan. Just as you have. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank. Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
What's in your mind then?
British cutlass. As much as I love the katana, I think if I was to have a sword, a cutlass would suit me more.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Right, let's get climbing. Every finger a headshot.
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
It's been a fucking decade and I still remember all the lines in this game.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
I'm gonna spook the people down there, I guess. Oh no, hang on, let's make it down there.
Oh, he's brought me blind. Go, go. Oh, I can't breathe.
Here I come.
I think my heart stopped.
This guy!
Dude, it's one of the better
Don't make me
AC
chase you
games in
into
my
the
opinion.
harbour.
¿Por qué he hecho una cosa así?
Stop or I'll break.
I'm pretty sure I don't have to leave the league with him, do I? Oh no, he's got a knife. Alright, yeah. This is what you get for defending yourself.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends. That's
I might as well take
heavy
him back
curse,
as well.
Mr. Bonnet.
Why not? I can't leave him there, that would be littering.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch
There
was
you
no
go.
fuss.
Please, I am not involved.
Ah! Did you catch that rogue?
I mean, he's right there.
And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh. Wonderful. First my ship, then my purse. It's twice you've saved me now, Duncan.
And don't forget your skin. I saved that too.
Yeah, thrice then. Very good.
Out of the way!
Oh, my word! Havana grows livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
Ah, this is the spot.
The sea has much to offer. But a popping tavern always draws me back to shore.
Hopping, yes. I would normally prefer to conduct my affairs somewhere
Well, I can feed the
quieter.
chicken.
Hungry, aren't you?
Oh, I got distracted. I believe, Jaylangas, that is the American police
Take your time, I'll be
tactic,
just
right?
here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country.
The report says he's armed. Doesn't mention if he was armed before or after he died.
Calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
You bastard! Hey, I warned it, bro.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Right trigger and A. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. I see.
You give as good as you get.
I don't think I can parry your fist, can I?
A thing of beauty. One more. Come on! You weren't expecting that, were you?
You're not leaving me.
I'll catch you up!
Pero inglés.
Pero English.
Look again,
I've been learning
Rooftop.
Spanish in Duolingo. I know what that means.
I've had all I can drink at present, lads. You go on without me.
I'll be honest, the fact that you can still do all this parkour after having a few drinks is impressive. But then again, I've seen what my drunk friends can do on a night out. The amount of dexterity they have, I think it goes up the more drunk. Oh shit! Hang on, they can still see me here. I think they become more dexterous, more inebriated they get. There's no way can I do anything that they do in heels. No, they're too close to me. Okay, let's just keep running.
Hopefully, Stede wasn't pinched by those guards.
Make my way back to him.
This should be straining.
Oh, hang on. Who's getting angry at me being there? I've not done anything yet.
That's smart.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Come on, let's give ear to their talk and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
We stashed very goods to sell. The sugar and such.
Oh, okay. These trading missions were the worst part of AC4 originally, but I've heard they've
You there! Stop! Get him!
before they were an instant fail. Can I just leave? This game is very generous with how long you can hold your breath, so it should be good. We're gonna get back to it. No, do you know what? Fuck it.
I should check if this canker carries something useful.
Where is he? Let me loot him. Okie dokie, I know where it is then, I guess. Saves me having to tell them for ages.
This Captain Mendoza
The next
plans
one
move
is
our
supposed to
goods.
be Assassin's Creed
Can't
Hexy,
have
which
that.
is, I believe, set in like, was it 16th century Germany, about the witch trials back then. Which is one I'm actually looking forward to, if they ever get around to releasing it.
Hanging is all well and good. I've come for Captain Mendoza. He wouldn't be dodging his debts now, would he?
No, no. The man on the platform there is the captain.
Then let the show begin. For the crimes of forgery, arson, smuggling, theft, and murder. All in the name of piracy. Samuel Carlstock, you are hereby sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Do you have any last words?
They can count.
Like many of you, I came to the West Indies for a better life. It is my view that it...
Oh.
Let it be known that we offer no quarter to pirates and smugglers in Havana. Ah, senor, you've come for the sugar.
I've come to see your debts paid.
See, Merlin. Follow me. Hey, have you enjoyed your time in Havana?
Oh yeah, another tailing mission. I love these.
You have time for the local girls and local drink, senor. Public hanging's enough fun for one.
Hablo con mequetrefes.
I'm told there's a curious bauble amongst the cargo you see. In truth, I cannot say what it is. But if you have more slaves to trade,
Patán despreciable. ¿Acaso está ebrio? Lárguese, patán descerebrado.
Castillo is just ahead.
Damn! The Castillo. I'll just slip in and out with my goods.
Hey, you just need to get in there basically. Shouldn't be too difficult. See how every single time I'm next to a Spanish guard, there's a little prompt telling me to knock them out? That's how I feel when I was working in customer service and a customer approached me and needed something. I saw that prompt every single time. If anything, I should be given an award for being able to ignore it. It takes a lot of restraint. Pretty much, yeah.
The captain says he wants double ward on the upper storeroom.
Although it's more like a God of War pick time event.
Don't think so much.
My stuff is nearby. A locked room. This must be it.
I need a key. I know he's gonna turn around at the worst time, so let me go get rid of him. Could pick. Can I pickpocket him, or do I just need to knock him out?
Let us settle the sugar first.
This Mendoza has a key that I should like to get my hands on. Found a key. Let's see if it works.
I've left the sugar.
Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
No sé lo que he hecho, pero perdóname.
Couldn't resist. A cab, all customers.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God.
So he wasn't a
That would be an
fan
adventure.
of being a rich Stede
no,
Bonnet. He
no,
wasn't a
I'm
fan
a
of being a
husband and a
rich
father. I have
Englishman living in
responsibilities. I found
Barbados
all pleasure in
with his
distraction,
family, and
Duncan.
that's why he became pirate. Like, dude, I'd love to live in a
Hey,
villa in
Bonnet.
Barbados.
The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Right, it's this way. I want to get rid of that tutorial. How do I turn these off, actually? Wrong one. Apparently they've added in a lot of quality of life changes. I'm noticing already the controls are more similar to the recent Assassin's Creed games, which I'm not upset about. I think it takes a little getting used to because my muscle memory is still on AC4 with X and Y being the attack buttons instead of the right bumper. But I think the controls do work better, especially like since they're more modern and more people will probably be more used to it. I know they've said, yes, similar to Odyssey. I know they said that they've also reduced the amount of tailing missions in the game. They still kept the first one, which obviously not fun, but I guess I'm not going to fault them keeping one. They've gotten rid of a lot of the optional ones. Where is... hang on. I'll turn frame generation on just to see how it goes. I mean, it already runs really fine as it is. But I'll turn it on to see what kind of difference it makes. Oh, they've got... So Ubisoft, one thing they're really good at is accessibility features, to the point where they actually have left-handed gaming features, which I think no other game studio actually does. Odyssey I'm a big fan of. I really like the story of Odyssey. I thought it's a bit long. I've not finished it yet either. I still need to do the DLC and stuff. But Odyssey I really enjoyed. I love Cassandra as a character. And I think the map in Odyssey is one of my absolute favorites. I think they changed how often they came up, basically. And also, one of the things I noticed already is if you fail a tailing mission, you don't have to start it again. You can just pick a note off the body, which tells you where to go next, and the story just continues. So you don't have to worry about screwing it up. Whereas before, if you got it wrong, you had to start from the very beginning again, which was not fun. Okay, so on. Minimal is what I want. And the tutorial's off, or is it off when I change it to minimal? I'm not complaining about Odyssey. I don't want to complain about it too much. Like, I really like Odyssey, but it's taking me forever to finish it. And I know Valhalla is just as long, and I'm dreading having to get to Valhalla because I don't want to waste another 100 hours on it. I think I like Assassin's Creed games when they're like 30 hours long. 30 or 40 hours. Basically heading in the right direction. I do want to play Unity. That's one I missed out on. I've got it. I just never got around to playing it. And Syndicate is one I think I'll probably like as well, but I don't think I've got that one yet. I should pick it up. It should be on sale because the Steam Summer Sale is on right now. But I know a lot of people love Syndicate. I think mostly because it's set in London. And I can understand that. It's a popular setting. But I've heard Unity has some of the best parkour. Oh, one thing I'm not used to yet. The climbing in this is a lot different to Odyssey. In Odyssey, you can literally just climb up any surface. I think that somewhat took away from the interesting part of parkour in this, which I now have to get used to again, where I actually have to think about where I'm climbing, and it's not as mindless as Odyssey and Origins was. I really liked Origins as well, but I think I liked the ancient Greece setting of Odyssey more than I liked Origins. I like the characters of Origins though. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome.
Oh, is he insulting me because he's a little insecure?
Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan?
I mean,
the old man is
Edward is definitely the most best looking guy here at the moment. Oh, that guy does have a better hat. He's got a feather in it. It's hard to compete with someone who's got a feather in their hat.
Feel for it. You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Quite.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim. sadly.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Odyssey is a close second. I think Black Flag is my favorite. But it's only because I'm really biased towards enjoying pirates. I love pirates in general.
What's wrong, man? Shoot the damn thing.
Am I shooting at the wrong thing? What do they want me to shoot? Hang on. I might need to turn the UI back on. I've been playing through Kingdom Hearts as well, recently. I'm currently on the Agrabah part of Kingdom Hearts 1. And I do have to admit, the game is very tedious. A lot of people forget just how bad... I want simplified? Let's go with simplified. How bad some of the stages are in those games. I know people have rose-tinted glasses. Oh! Hang on, there's more targets. There's only two. I've only shot 2 of them. Where's the others?
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Chain of Memories is actually the very first one I finished. Because I had it on the Game Boy. And I had more time, obviously, playing on the Game Boy than the PS2 version. But obviously, I went back and played them later. I don't think I'll ever replay Chain of Memories, even the PS2 version.
Magnifique. A good hit. Wonderful. You're a cracked shot, Duncan. As good with a pistol
And I
as
liked
with
a
your
lot of the
wrist
characters
blade,
in
I
Chain of
imagine.
Memories. I liked Marluxia, I liked Axel. I liked Nami. They introduced a lot of cool things, but that game was
Duncan.
a tedious one. I thought the card game aspect was
I've
interesting.
never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
But it's definitely one I wouldn't replay more. Or again, even.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. 2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go.
I'm glad they got this whole, like, haystack for me as well.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover. God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Your aerial kills have a poetic
Or high
beauty,
ground, okay.
despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Sync off whenever you like move around the camera really quick like that, it tears the screen, which I find really annoying. Oh dude, the berserk darts was so fucking game breaking. You just had to aim at the strongest enemy in a group, and automatically you would basically wipe out the entire group, or he'd do it for you.
Mon Dieu, such a powerful
Owner, welcome on in. This is indeed Edward Kenway, my favorite assassin.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal
You've got you can also put your hood up whenever you want as well, like this.
Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offer
They
them a
both do
choice.
next to nothing, but I like the option being available.
But free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Yeah, right. From these games obviously feature a lot of actual historical people. In fact, all the people who are in history in these games die exactly where they died in actual history. It's just the bits in between they made up a little.
Grandmaster Torres, Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
I mean, it might be him. You never know. Might be part of his family line.
More resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls.
The Templar ceremony is so much tamer than the assassin one, because instead of cutting your finger off, you just put a ring on it.
Till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. For 2 decades.
Do you know what? I am going to pickpocket him. That prompt is right there. I can't ignore it.
A place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of...
I'm sure the Templars can spare it.
A device that would grant us the power to locate and
I'll grab
monitor
everything I can.
every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location.
Black Bart
Only
Roberts.
imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets.
It was originally a thing they did.
No trickery.
In the game series. They did it in the actual real life Assassins as well, but for a different reason. In the games, the reason they did it was because of a design flaw in the Hidden Blades. If you played Assassin's Creed Origins,
once called a sage.
It has been
Bayek in that
45
one
years since anyone
lost
has
his
seen a true
finger when he
sage.
used the Hidden Blade for the first time because of the blade coming out. So a lot of assassins, what they would do is they would cut off their finger. So obviously they can use the Hidden Blade without injuring themselves, but it was later fixed afterwards. I believe. Was it Assassin's Creed 3 or 2 around about then?
All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
Yeah, I think it was around the Ezio trilogy, because for Assassin's Creed 3 he didn't need to cut off, or Connor didn't need to cut off his finger for that one. because they
With
updated
its
the design of the
power,
blade.
Kings will fall. Clergy
Yeah, I mean,
will
Ezio
cower,
still had to cut off his
and the
finger, I
hearts and
believe,
minds of the world will be ours.
which is a little unfair on him.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
I mean, I think it was basically a requirement. They couldn't use the hidden blade without it. I mean, they could. They'll just end up losing the finger when they use the hidden blade.
I'd like to have a closer look at this strange diagram.
I like how the tutorial to tell you to open the store. Because they did this in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I think they've basically been doing it since Origins, where they have like a little battle pass thing in-game, and they want you to spend money on cosmetics like this, which is something I absolutely fucking hate. But I'm not going to spend any money on that. I say this as someone who didn't even pay for this game. Ubisoft gave it to me. Thank you, Ubisoft, for giving me a code. Of course, I need to disclose that, of course. But I've never bought any of these cosmetics in any of the other games. And I don't think I ever will. I like that this tavern has rooftop access.
You? Not again.
Have you any room? I can pay.
What? And have another Brawl wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy. And what he can't see won't trouble him. They've no room for a scoundrel like you.
How would anyone
either, eh?
else get up here? Because I don't see any direct path to get onto this roof. Is it just for me? And anyone else who can do parkour? Yeah, I heard a monkey chittering earlier as well. I think there was one nearby. I don't know, how would people actually get up here? Oh, there's a little trap door there. I guess there must be a ladder. Yeah, there would be, okay. I always question the logic of video game worlds because, like, if you pay attention, like, let's say you're playing Skyrim or something, you'll notice that every house in that game does not have a toilet. So I guess, like, people just don't poop in Bethesda games. In fact, one of my absolute favourite interviews with Todd Howard, who makes, obviously, the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, right? He's the director for those. He got asked once, I think it was when Starfield was coming out, when he was doing interviews promoting that game. He got asked about romancing companions, and someone asked him if he could have sex with the companions, right, that he can romance, because obviously games like Baldur's Gate 3 were coming out where a big part of the story is being able to have sex with the companions that you romance. And he responded by saying you can't have sex in a Bethesda game. There is no sex in Bethesda games. And I just think that's one of my favourite quotes out of context. Just him saying there is no sex in Bethesda games.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward! Hello, Edward!
Dude, I love the Doom games. Doom 2016 is one of my absolute favourite games of all time. I really like Doom Eternal as well, but I think Doom Eternal has the problem of, like, not understanding less is more, because they gave you more of everything in 2016.
I gave him a false name.
But I think it was a bit too much.
Ah,
I've got the Dark Ages. I need to play that.
We'll catch up on it.
But I love the modern Doom games
later.
so much.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so?
Bart
You
Roberts.
recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
I like how when you get to meet certain celebrities at conventions, they generally end up being
One
decent
of your
people.
early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor.
Because you hear so many horror stories about
Were you able to
people
carry out
being
this contract
terrible people,
before
so I think it's
coming
really
here?
nice to hear when they're actually quite nice.
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity.
I actually got
But
to
the
meet
much
Tyrion
you
Lannister's
with I will
actor,
see that job finished.
Peter Dinklage, years ago now,
That's the idea.
in London.
It's too
And it was before Game of Thrones really took
I don't
off, so
like
it
this
only
route,
cost me like
Horace.
£20 to get a
We're
picture with him.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the Sage, at whatever cost.
He was genuinely a really nice guy.
Assassins! Assassins!
Damn, how did they defend?
Protect the governor! To the governor's residence! Quickly! Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
I do like how in this game you don't start off as an actual assassin and you see their conflict from an outside perspective before you get pulled into it. Who are we defending him from? Is anyone left? We're just sort of standing around. Oh. You're animated, but I'm not sure if you're going the right way. Oh, there you are, okay. I'm glad he's taking his time. 'Cause I missed 3 of those shots. One thing they definitely have not upgraded is the NPC AI. Because it's reminding me a lot of AC4. I think it's just one of those things they never actually touched. Which is interesting, because like, you would think they'd probably just like bring over the AI in Assassin's Creed Shadows or something.
Protect the Sage!
The combat obviously has been updated and is different, but it does remind me of the AC4 combat. It's just a more updated version of it, really. I think if they brought over the original combat, it probably would have felt way too dated. Because even though they've updated it a bit, it still feels a little dated, but not quite as egregiously as the original game would have done. I do like the new animations. Oh, they got him. He's using them overpowered berserk darts.
Stop him!
Let me get hydrated before I have to stop him. In fact, I've got stuff I can equip. Let's have a look. Fancy ass sword. Fuck it, let's go with that. I think this is the stuff you get for pre-ordering. Why not? Let's get blinged out. I mean, I'm supposed to be a Templar right now. I might as well dress like one, right? Oh, let's go get him.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
I could shoot him, but I know that's not allowed.
Ha! Nowhere to run. Have you ever been fed, boy? They could never catch me. Not a chance.
Oh, I'm kicking alright.
Got you. I got plenty more like that.
Yeah, I think
Well
OBS
done,
is struggling.
lapdog. Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
I'm noticing it's dropping a little on stream, and I think it's not main connection. I think it might just be the game
See, beset
struggling
on
to
all
keep up
sides
with.
by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
All that toil for this pittance. Jesus.
I mean, if you go by inflation, I believe it's probably a lot of money in today's money, right? How much you got? But give it 200 years, you'll be a rich man.
So, what have you been eating?
I'd like some ammo. We're good. I forgot that you needed to buy the pirate outfit. I thought you'd get it out at one point during the game, but no, I think I should have just picked it up when I was supposed to be there. I'll stick with the tacky gold one. I played the first of Assassin's Creed 2, of course, because everyone fucking loves that game. But it was so long ago, I barely remember it now. The only thing I remember from it is the plot twist where Juno talks directly to Desmond through Ezio at the end. That's probably what I really need to replay. Brotherhood is one I missed out on. I never got around playing Revelations either. Brotherhood is one I really wanted to play back in the day, but I never got around to it because it came out during the time when we had a lot of really good games coming out. But I probably should go back and revisit the Ezio trilogy.
Así que el carcelero mete a los prisioneros en jaulas. Nos facilita la vida.
No todos eran prisioneros. He reconocido a
That's a lot of Spanish steel.
Hace esto a sus propios
Just
hombres.
how much is this sage worth?
Si le ofenden, es aún peor.
I'm trying to synchronize at that point. All these walls are too high. I don't think people need to play games in order to be able to enjoy them. I think, obviously, we've gotten things in non-chronological order before, like movies like Pulp Fiction and stuff. I think genuinely people can enjoy things out of order if they want to jump in at the latest point. In fact, sometimes you appreciate the older stuff more when you know where the story's going. I think a lot of people, and I've seen them make this mistake a lot with series like Mass Effect, think, oh, I need to start at the very beginning. And then they play the first game in the series and then realize the first game in the series is really bad and it has not aged well. And it's really tedious to play. And they never get around to playing the second or third game. Because I started playing Mass Effect with Mass Effect 2 when it came to PlayStation. And I fucking loved it. And obviously I've played the whole trilogy now. But if I started with Mass Effect 1, I never would have played the whole trilogy. In fact, I've played it multiple times.
Edward.
But I've only ever played Mass Effect 1
Come,
once, and that was in the Legendary Edition with all the fixes and updates. Okay, but if you told me to play Mass Effect again now, I would start with Mass Effect 2, and I'll do the comic thing to bring over my choices from the first game instead of playing the first game again. Yeah, I would not play the first Assassin's Creed game again either. It was good for its time, but it's aged so badly.
1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Hang on, £100 in the 1700s. Adjusted for inflation.
Plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device.
That's £2,900 he's holding there.
And show where they were.
That's, for some people, that's a year's salary.
Idea. Imagine my wife with
£100 during that in the golden age of piracy is £29,000.
Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate privateer in the West Indies.
I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
You should have paid me fair, Torres. Ducasse mentioned a prison. Time to find it.
I guess Edward's just a greedy guy.
My guard in the watchtower is looking lively. To free the
I mean, that just goes to show how shit and how low our standards have become since, right? This is what the standard was back then. He was expecting to get paid a lot more for that one job. So the reason the protagonists in the Assassin's Creed games have eagle vision is because they're descendants of the Isu, right? I don't think they've... I think this is one of those things where they explain it in-game later on, and then they don't think about how it impacts the series retroactively, because Kenway here, Edward Kenway... I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't believe the Kenway line have any Isu blood in them, but maybe they do. But Edward is the first member of the Kenway line, and I don't think he has any Isu blood in him, and he somehow still has eagle vision. I need to find my way up. Okay, let's look for the stairs like a normal person would do. There might be a prison key somewhere. Okay, I'm guessing one of the guards might have it on them. I'm telling you, piracy pays well.
De prisionero tenemos ahora? Demasiado ruido por un solo hombre.
Me han dicho que lo llaman sabio. Supongo que sabrá muchas cosas.
¿Cuántos años crees que tiene Roberts?
¿30?
No lo sé. Tiene algo que lo hace difícil de situar.
Poor bastards in the gibbets.
Come over here. Anything cool in the bushes here I want you to see. It's my knife. Avoid them.
¿Qué trama ahora el carcelero? ¿A esta hora? Nada bueno.
Carcelero. That's
El
Warden.
carcelero ha pedido que todos los hombres se reúnan en el patio.
¿Por qué? ¿Es por el prisionero?
No lo sé.
Another
Debemos
issue
darnos prisa.
I want to have is, does Edward understand Spanish here? Because normally the Animus apparently translates all languages for the user into English for them. That's why we can understand what Altair is saying when he should be speaking Arabic, right? But because the Spanish in that scene wasn't... I'm getting too nitpicky, I know. Because the Spanish wasn't translated there, does that mean Edward didn't understand it? Because if so, how do we now get this information from eavesdropping on them? Did he just go off the vibes? Or something? Fuck you. I should be hiding their bodies. But I'm proud of my work and I want people to see it. I do like how the logic in Ghost of Tsushima in why you can't hide the bodies is because leaving the bodies scares them more of the ghost, of course. I want to synchronize that point as well while I'm here. For fuck's sake. Why couldn't I assassinate him? Where's the synchronization point? There it is.
Esto acaba aquí. ¡Mierda, no lo alcanzo!
I could spot. Oh, hang on. I can spot and kick you. There we go. I love doing that. Anyway, I should probably make a. I'm not hiding there. And I'm gonna chill out in here for a bit. Kitchen racing.
¿Alguien ha presenciado el fallecimiento?
I've assassinated him, but I don't want to jump out. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it. How many people can I fit in here? It's as it's hard, it's bigger on the inside.
Almost too easy.
You said it. Oh, hang on, Jake. Did I not get on it properly? Right. Now let me go save Roberts. Where is he?
Jesus.
Oh, someone beat me
What
to it.
happened here?
Sevilla!
No, I got.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Good name.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
Edward?
Ahoy, Dove. How are you feeling?
No worse. Just a bit of nausea that won't let go. Have you been at the pub?
I only had 1 pint to save up some coin so I could bring you this.
Is it chocolate?
Aye. It's from the Americas. I mixed it myself. Go on, have a taste. You see, as a privateer, I'll find all manner of novelties in the New World. We'll be the talk of Bristol.
Wait till they find out about potatoes. That's gonna fucking blow their mind.
Drink like a duke.
Edward.
Because potatoes are from South America. They didn't get to Europe until after the or after they were brought over from the Americas, basically.
Have you not?
No.
Go on then.
Oh, it's nice.
We'll save the remainder for after tea.
Chocolate back then wasn't even the best. It's not as good as it is now.
This was so very thoughtful of you.
Like, it was probably a lot more bitter because they didn't put as much sugar in it as we do these days. I need to let me keep my fancy clothes.
You hungry?
I always felt that was a bit too easy to break.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
But I get for the sake of brevity.
I saw the guards store our weapons up front.
Follow my lead.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se...
I like how they completely ignored him even though he was right there.
Good form. At least we stand a chance.
I am not dying here.
I wonder if they're going to include the Freedom Cry DLC in this, because I quite like his character. I know it was more of a standalone game, but I think they could just add it in as a DLC.
We're stealing a
For
brig.
expansion.
Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
I like how we're having this conversation out in the open. And this guy did not hear any of it. Also, I miss the fact that you can just one-shot people with assassinations like this. Because in the newer game, when it became more of an RPG, if you weren't the high enough level, you just couldn't do it.
No pertenecemos a esa raza. Los prisioneros han escapado. ¡Alto ahí, maldita sea!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I follow you to hell for this, mate.
Okay, we're making our way to the better ship. Gotcha. Double assassination, let's go. Ooh, that's not going to be good for my knees.
Venga pues.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Keep going. I tried doing double assassination, it did not go well.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Veamos tus tripas.
Wrong thing, but fuck it, I'll take it. Sometimes you just start blasting. I know I put the game on hard, but it still feels a bit too easy to me.
Voy a ir a lo más... ¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata!
We're going topside. Be ready. Let's depose the captain and make his ship ours.
I forgot how good the soundtrack was.
Lay aboard, lads!
Oh, I'm seeing a little issue here. Apparently I got an invisible boatmobile.
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.
Probably Mermaid Man.
Douse them! Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
To be fair, as far as glitches go, this is my first one so far. It's not even that bad.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Brace for impact!
Wind's no longer with us!
Fasten yourselves! Fire! Brace yourselves! Fire!
Not aiming too high.
Fire!
I mean, I ram into ships, is that something they added in Odyssey? I think that was something they added in Odyssey, where you can drive full force into them if you have something on, if you have a battering ram. Unless I can get the upgrade in this as well.
Fasten yourselves!
All of them? I think it is. Ignore the fact that he's completely crashed into that one. I don't remember that being a thing in the original game. I think that might be something they've added in. Steering clear of lightning.
I see it.
The seas tried to swallow us.
Forward roll waves to avoid damage. Okay. Going to face them head on like that. That is also a new thing they've added in, which I think is interesting. It makes the ship combat and traversal a lot more interesting because you have other factors to now consider. Oh, this is not good. I should have been paying attention. steer clear of you, right? Oh, that's the limit of this. Okay, I can't. Okay. I think I might have screwed myself by thinking I can go around it. Either I went the wrong way or I steer against it. Oh no, they're going away. Okay, we can. Ignore my health bar.
That's our course.
Does that, but I'm heading north right now, not east.
Shipwreck Jack ahoy! Still alive, Cap. Fore, Captain!
Godfrey Elijah, we made it. What a mess, Jesus.
Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
I've made my choice, Stede.
I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I always loved Edward Adewale.
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
He's such a great character.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor.
Crowd it on, all of it!
Oh, this ship is literally on fire.
I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But
Can't
we
believe
cannot
the
win
ship
every
is a
battle
piece of
with
shit.
snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your Jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
To that end, we're gonna need a proper shipwright. We should keep our eyes open for one.
Abaco Island isn't far off. If we anchor by the shore, we can stop. Looks to be a camp there. We should drop anchor alongside.
Aye. Square up, lads! Stay sharp and expect trouble!
I wonder how Skull and Bones is doing. I'm sure that game probably has like a dedicated player base. Even when it comes to the parting game that it wanted to be, the entire time we've had Sea of Thieves that did everything that Skull and Bones apparently just doesn't do. Because they cut so much out of it. Anyone doesn't know, Skull and Bones was Ubisoft's attempt at scamming the Singapore government by setting up a studio in Singapore to develop it in exchange for a grant from the government, basically, to make it. And they were planning on just cancelling the game. And they didn't realize that the Singapore government in their contract put down that they had to deliver the game, right? So they couldn't just cancel it and keep the money. So Ubisoft essentially poured a fuck ton of money, their own money, now finishing this game that they originally planned to not do, essentially.
The crates are unspoiled.
I doubt they'll ever try that again. I mean, they might. You know, you never know how stupid they can be. Don't underestimate a CEO's ability to make bad decisions. I'm already really enjoying going back to the old school style of Assassin's Creed Parkour because in Odyssey, I would just run up against a wall and rub my face against it and hope to go upwards. Whereas here, now I actually have to look around and think about which direction to approach it from. I can't just climb up on any surface. I see a tree. Yeah, it's actually making me have to think about how to parkour. I think that's something that the Assassin's Creed series has lost. See, I actually had to think about that one. I might have missed. That was also a thing that could happen from time to time.
Paw prints. Smaller than a jaguar's.
There are ocelots about. They have skins that would make for a good holster.
I'll see about those ocelots. Have the crew load the supplies on the
Revolver
Jackdaw.
ocelots.
The ocelots have built their own nest there. It'll do. I'll need more of this. It's decent.
And are these ocelots just stranded on this island because they can't swim to the other ones? It's too far away. So they're just sort of stuck here, eating whatever animals end up here, right? Or whatever fish they can.
The crew have their provisions.
Also, what happened to my fancy gold outfit? I mean, I guess I'm not really a Templar anymore, so I can do without it. A brief stint as an imposter in the Templar organization is over. And this game looks fucking incredible. It's still... I mean, I say still. It looks just as good as when it first released at the time. Like, I think the upgrade has done a lot of work for it. But I think a lot of it has to be given to... The credit has to be given to the original art direction team.
We've provisions enough to sail for
Because
Nassau.
it's aged
Should
well,
be some
as
old
in
mates
the
there.
choices they made in how to make this game look. And with the HD facelift it's gotten, I think it looks really good.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested?
I like how the gun transforms the one I have the cosmetic for. When you put it into the holster.
I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You find no civilization.
Maybe
in
he's got the
Nassau,
Midas touch and he can turn things
but it's a
gold when he
fine
picks
place
them
to
up.
be merry all the same.
Reef them tight!
Hit that cathead!
Catch me some wind!
They're aloft! Do not leave them muzzled!
The ship around. I've not got it selected as my target. Mark quest, there we go.
Let's have a song then. Loose all sail!
Got a shanty wheel on, so you can choose which shanty you want. What options do I have?
Let's have a different one.
Where am I to go?
Reef mains, douse topsails!
Anchors down!
Let's...
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest.
Here we go, Blackbeard.
Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore. There will be some familiar faces at the old Avery. Lads there are a churlish sort, but friends all the same. Will be good to see them. And there might be some able bodies about to add to the crew.
This time Adewale is the one doing the following mission.
So, this is home.
It's not home exactly. But Nassau is the only place in the world where a pirate can live free. And the scoundrels here, they make for good company. They'll be stirring up trouble at the Avery for sure.
I'll be back! You hear me?
Aye. With the same manners, I don't doubt.
Can I claim? This is like a free battle pass sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's basically like a battle pass you can get for free. And then obviously you got the paid cosmetics as well. This is for AC Shadows. Oh, you can get a monkey. Okay, I'm sold. Activate this one. I didn't get anything from this one. Apparently I've gotten something. No, nothing yet. This one does not have any monkeys in it. Okay. That's how I make my decisions. How much monkey can they provide?
Now there's a mug we haven't. Your friends have started without you.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
Ahoy, Kenway. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
The facial capture has definitely been improved from what I can tell. Like, the expression on Blackbeard's face
Confederacy here. Ed
is a big upgrade
Ben
from what it used
Hornigold,
to be.
James Kidd.
You let him
He's a
carry
lot more
pistol, do you?
expressionate.
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up a fortnight back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Did I hear rightly? Edward Kenway captains his own ship now.
Aye, and he needs crew. It might be you can help him with that.
If you need hands, you'll find them all over Nassau. But the Redcoats have been taking whoever they can for the gallows.
Aye. I'll save him from the gallows and offer a place with me.
Well then, there's some in need of saving, right here.
Oh, I see him.
Get your hands off me!
Who's me?
They'll string me up!
Those told me they sailed for King George.
Leave the pirate be.
Said it were a queer name for a captain.
Well, I'm a captain looking for some crew. We regroup at the Avery.
Aye. You'll find more men in the town square, if they haven't already been hanged.
First of all, let me synchronize with this place so I can do the whole Ubisoft thing of climbing a tower, unlocking the map. Hopefully this time I won't miss the haystack and actually land without breaking my knees.
Used to be, but I'd heard it was to be protected.
Right, which way was?
A supply of tall oaks for the Royal Navy, no doubt.
It's over there, wasn't it?
You need no introduction to the blackguard before you. Get you for that.
Why were they executing pirates on an island full of them? Like, what did they think was gonna happen?
I was done for till you came along.
Captain Kenway, come fast. The soldiers have kept a man in irons. They need to hang him.
This Pirate!
Sometimes you just gotta stop blasting. Do I really need to shoot the rope? I could have done it. It would have been more dramatic.
There's more of them!
I chose to shoot the guy instead.
You there! Clear out!
I don't think so, mate.
Thought you'd go away, eh?
That should fill the Jackdaw. A couple of dullards, but Addy will sharpen them.
Back to the ship. Oh, back to the Avery. I always find it how funny how rigid the fabric and buildings in Assassin's Creed games were whenever you parkour on them.
There he is.
It's the one immersion breaking thing I think everyone
Good,
ignores.
Edward. Your Jackdaw is fully crewed. And the British have learned how we do things in Nassau.
We gotta slip the noose round
I love this game and how anti-British it is. That's something I can get behind. Me, every single time the World Cup is on.
That bottle. Are you saving a trophy for yourself, Anne?
Aye, away with you. We're saving it for a real celebration.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. That ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Right, what I'm going to do, I think I'll wrap it up here. I might stream more of this if people do want to see more, because I mean, I'm going to play it myself anyway, off stream. I'm more than happy to stream more of this if people want to see more AC4. I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to see if there's anyone I can raid out to. I think I have a few people in mind. Let's have a look at who's available. Let's chat. Thank you, of course, everyone who tuned in today. I hope you enjoyed watching me play some Assassin's Creed 4. I, of course, had a great time. I do like the remake. I can see why people would be hesitant or think it might be too different or changed too much. I think it's fine. I don't think it changed too much. I think what they changed, I understand why they changed it. But I think they made some necessary updates they desperately needed to make to the game. But as much as I loved it, I think I would prefer playing this remake over playing the original game again. Anyway, I am going to send you to Luna Harpy, who's currently streaming. I think she's doing her... I think this is her second stream this month. No, we're in July. This is... Yeah, she's doing her one stream a month. I might as well raid her while I've got the chance. I hope you enjoy watching her yapping. And I'll see you next time I go live, whenever that is. Enjoy watching Luna Harpy, and if you don't enjoy watching Luna Harpy, too bad. You're gonna go see her now. Sayonara. Sayonara.